Can I ask a question?
No.
Do those people have hobbies?
Right?
Welcome back to the pit. It's your main guy CroSoul over here, of course, with Lil Bear.
What's
and
up?
two of fan favorites, JalaPP and Trainer Oblivio.
I'm not here today.
Alright. And today we want to talk about really weird policy that good old Cocomelon is pushing through. And now listen to me, and I know for everybody who's not from the US, this is going to sound a little bit, why the hell would they do that? But just listen. They have a specialized training for white folk here called How to Be Less White.
Ooh.
Now,
I need that.
okay. Now, I already have a simple solution for that, right? Gather all the white guys,
Kill 'em.
Okay.
put them in a corner, and tell them to hold their breath. They're red now. Problem solved.
right.
Just do one of those, and do it every 10 minutes. Problem solved. Done.
Wow.
But in all honesty,
Well, eventually they turn blue though instead of red.
it's still good. They're less
Pretty
white.
cool.
Well, there you go. Well, now we got all the, and that's the true meaning behind the colors of the American flag.
But in all honesty, imagine you go anywhere else in the damn world and you do that. Like, there is no way anybody would be like, oh yeah, that's a no. Like, how did stuff derail so far from 2016 to where we are now, man? Like, at this point, it's like, if you're white down there, you're not that great anymore.
Wait,
you're
down
guilty.
there. What do you mean by down there?
Oh yeah, we didn't tell you guys. So we moved a little bit from Hong Kong. Now we're in India, in the beautiful province of dick shit, And we just had to get away a little bit because we had some crazy guy named Lee follow us everywhere.
What? How the f*** are you here?
Why are you here?
What the f*** are you doing?
You want to go?
You follow me here to India?
Go away.
Just stick the dogs at him. Get him.
We have dogs.
Well,
Fuck you.
fuck you.
Woof woof woof.
But yeah, personally, I'm thinking about, imagine if somebody did a training how to be less Asian, or I don't know, how to be less Russian.
I don't know, man. Larry might need to learn how to be a little bit less Asian.
Is he Asian?
I don't know, man.
Why is he named Larry?
I think we named him that, dude.
Oh, that's not his real name?
I'm pretty sure.
He likes it.
I think he said like his name was Hungu Fat Choi or some bullshit.
Hungry Fuck Choi? Yeah, damn, man. That's a good name. But yeah, honestly, personally, like, if I went up to you, right, and it doesn't matter. So, for instance, to us, if somebody came up to me and be like, you have to stop being Asian, what am I gonna do?
Stop being Asian.
Oh my God! How do you do that? How do you stop being less white? Like, do they mean your behavior, or like what does that mean?
So, what do you think, Trainer Oblivio? What do you think?
I don't know. That's it's such an iffy topic. I don't understand how exactly you can be less of what you are.
Yeah,
because like like CroSoul was saying, he presents a good argument. Think about that in terms of how exactly do you, and like you really have to think here. How exactly do you ask any other ethnic group or just like persons in general, hey, stop being this person's? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's like, hey, Little Bear, stop being Little Bear. Fuck you.
Yeah, imagine
Mask
this.
stays on during sex.
Imagine this.
No
thing.
eye contact.
This policy makes it across another continent to Europe. You go to Germany, you tell Germans stop being less white. Now we're gonna take that to, I don't know, Italy. Tell Italians you have to be less Italian.
Stop eating pasta.
But think about it. Do you think the reaction would be as okay as it is down here?
Of course.
You know, I highly doubt that.
But is the reaction
maybe not.
okay? I mean, I've seen a lot of volatility.
Well, yeah, but think about it. It wasn't enough to the point where, you know, nobody is burning cars outside. Apparently, it's not that big of a deal because nobody cares, right? Last time we had somebody, you know, do a minor thing, there was burning mom and pop shops everywhere.
That's right, in the name of securing certain types of lives by killing certain types of lives. It's a great idea, right?
Yeah.
So, I have a solution then. Let's organize an Indian march where we burn every white-owned business down.
Yep.
And in turn, we're going to make people realize that these are people too. But listen, it worked in Cuties, right? In Cuties, the whole meaning was don't sell trash children. But how did they do it? That's right. That's the Hollywood approach.
Dan Schneider, where you at?
So what do you guys think? Tomorrow we pack our gear. We go down to Stevens. Well, I love that guy. But we're going to have to burn his taco truck down. He will thank us in the future. You know, when he's homeless and alone, it will be good.
Now,
trust.
That brings up a good question. If we're going to do this cause, we have to find pan-European colors. Because you got the pan-European, or the pan-African flag, which is like the green, red, yellow, and black. What do we do?
I mean, what is the most Europeanish color of a flag? I mean, it is red, white, and blue. I mean,
that's confusing.
Most countries have that, at least in Europe, and so I mean, maybe okay. Let's do it like this. Let's take the Serbian flag, remove the crest, and just start snipping other people's flags and make a crest out of that.
What you do? You make a circle there.
Yes.
With just like different shades of beige around it.
And in the background, who is like?
Okay, no. To confuse.
Colonel, the KFC Colonel in the background is like. That's like gonna be a
Colonel Sanders.
What are we gonna call ourselves? March of the Chicken Wings.
We just like to hold the flag, instead of having it on a pole, we have it on a bucket.
And the movement is gonna call the Georgia Gold Movement.
We're being as confusing as humanly possible.
That's right. I mean,
and you know who can be the keynote speaker for us? Nelson Mandela.
He's dead.
In your universe.
I mean, maybe we can talk, I don't know, maybe like Keanu Reeves to like be like, wake the fuck up, comrade. I don't know, I'll personally like that. But yeah, I mean, personally, when it comes to all this political garbage, I'm not gonna tell you what to do and what not to do. I am just gonna make you aware of some stuff that's happening, in the good old King Bibbin domain, as we call it now, and it's easy for us. We can look at it from a neutral perspective, but I think the people down there are suffering, but they're not really. Either they're not in a position where they openly can say anything, or they're not willing to lose their jobs, or I don't know. It just seems like it's a really weird. Like, imagine going to, I don't know, Croatia, man, and telling Croatians to stop being fucking Croatians. I don't know if you would leave the country with your teeth intact, man. Right. I just don't see how that will work.
So basically, I think people are just in fear of losing their jobs, and that sucks. That's not
freedom.
That's
man.
not all right. Yeah, you can't really hold something like that over people's heads. That's not healthy. That leads to revolts and all sorts of crazy shit. Well, and it's like, and you can't. The thing for me is kind of hypocrisy. It's like. If I don't know, if for example, let's say your job approached, let's say we all work in the same place,
Absolutely.
right? Let's put out a hypothetical. Let's say somebody comes up to me and says, Trainer Oblivio, I have to ask you to stop being Trainer Oblivio. I'm gonna say, okay, fuck you, and leave, or just not deal with it. And then how could I be okay with that? I can turn around and say fuck you, but then. Let's say they say JalaPP, you gotta start being JalaPP, and I'd be like,
that's
no,
that's
perfectly fine.
Exactly. I agree with that because, see, this is not about fucking white folk. I don't care about them. Fuck those guys. Right. Anyway, but jokes aside, I mean, if you
Smelling like sulfur, light skins.
burn in the sun, fucking nasty. Anyways, but think, it's not the point about, oh, stop being white. If somebody told you to stop being black, stop being Spanish, that is the problem. Don't tell people to stop being fucking people, man.
Yep.
Like, who do you think you are? Like, what is she even? Some type of author? I don't even know where she.
Yeah, I think she
wrote some type of.
Yeah, I think
book.
this is the same chick who wrote the book, like, In Defense of Rioting or something.
Yeah,
Who's behind all this thing. But here's the thing. If you're trying to avoid 1930s and 1940s Germany, what you want to do is
Wait,
expose...
hold the fuck up. We're avoiding that? Oh.
I guess we gotta call off next Saturday's plans.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
I already had Hans the costume and
Oh, man. But so anyways, if you're trying to avoid that, what you don't want to do is sweep everything under the rug and force people like with these crazy beliefs into hiding. The best disinfectant is always sunlight. You show off exactly these people who think this way and you want to do this or that. You don't force them to go under re-education training. They tried that once in the Soviet Union. It didn't work very well.
What?
You know where else they tried that? 1930s and 40s Germany.
Wait, so you're telling me that it's not a good idea to discriminate against the whole ethnic group? What? Really? So I don't know, you know, what parallel universe you're from, right? But if I remember correctly, I don't know if I can even say this, but wasn't the 40s when we actually got so much new medical knowledge? Oh man, I'm gonna get.
You're going to hell in 2 languages, man.
I apologize. but honestly, like again, it's just absurd. Like, how do we not learn from the past when it comes to this shit, man? Like, so you're thinking like, okay, remember with South African Republic, how did it start? It started similar ways, right? Mm-hmm. So for a little bit, you know, I don't like you because of this. I don't like you because of this. It turned out to the point where they actually started killing people, right? And, you know, caused them in starving because there was no more farmers and shit like that. But
all right,
how long do you think it's going to be before a civil war can break out? You know, like straight flat. I know it's speculations, but...
Well, I mean, Tom McDonald, if y'all have listened to his recent song Clown World, you'll see, I mean, we are setting up a civil war right now, and it's not going to be good, it's not going to be pretty, and there's going to be a lot of death on both sides. But here's the thing. How many of you guys have been keeping up with the new Attack on Titan?
The new Attack on Capital?
Yeah,
the new... Okay, no. All right, no, but for real. The show Attack on Titan is, you know, coming out with this last season now, and we just got to a point where we're meeting people from the main world and how they hate the people on this little island, the main characters. And the problem is that the people on this island, untold thousands of years ago, were oppressive to the rest of the mainland world.
Thousands of years ago.
Yeah, something like that.
And that matters today?
That's exactly the problem. So, or maybe, fine, we'll say it 1,000 years ago, like 800 years ago, fine. So, they were oppressing the people on the mainland. And so, eventually, people on the mainland rose up and took control of their own land and forced these people onto this island. But now, the people on the mainland still hate with a burning passion these people on the island because of what their ancestors did 800 years ago.
Can I ask a question?
No.
Do those people have hobbies?
Right?
I mean, but think, if this scenario played out in Europe, God forbid, like, do you know, I don't think there's a country in Europe who hasn't been at war with at least 80% of Europe. Like, they don't even have to. What do you call it, 800 years?
Yeah.
Let's go even 50. Imagine what kind of shit show Europe would turn into. Yeah. Like, if somebody walks up to you, he's like, yo, I remember you, bro. Isn't your grandfather, yeah, man, with my grandma? He's like, yeah, what? Yeah, I mean, maybe. You want to go? Yeah, let's go.
But the whole point is that, you know, you can't discriminate against a group of people who this generation literally did nothing to you.
Well, yeah, but there's a famous saying on that topic is an eye for an eye is going to leave the whole world blind. Mm-hmm. So think.
I think that was Martin Luther King.
So if let's say JalaPP's grandfather did something bad to my grandfather, right?
Did he?
I don't know, maybe. Let's assume yes, sure. There you go.
I'll go beat him up.
So, do I have any right to go to his house and strangle his cat?
Yes.
You think so?
Yes.
Maybe
Why?
maybe kiss him.
I mean, that would. Do I have to I mean, I could. But yeah, I mean, everybody can live their ways. Anybody can live their life any way they want. I am just telling you. Just remember, an eye for an eye. The whole world is gonna be blind sooner or later, right?
And that's easy for I should say as outsiders, because we don't really stand with the whole.
Well, but think about it. I'm gonna give you guys a secret. Our quote-unquote friend groups, we straight up look like a Disney Channel cast.
We are straight up Captain Planet, man.
Yeah. So, if all of us, can pretty much have
Coexist.
a same view on hey, maybe I shouldn't fucking burn Timothy's shop to the ground. Why the fuck are you? Why are you so why are you so mad? It's only a game.
I just don't understand why we can't all sit around and have some meat.
Exactly.
Yo.
Just sit back, enjoy your homemade meat.
So I already remember when we talked about our made-up holidays. Didn't I already suggest we can have a purge day? Let's get it done and over with, bro. Let's do it. Honestly, what would you do on a purge day? Personally, I don't know about you guys, but man, I would plan at least 3 weeks ahead. I would get fucking 7 UPS trucks. I would just rip every ATM out that I fucking see, man. And I will go down the street, you will just hear shh. That's me and the ATMs. And I would have JalaPP and Trainer Oblivio in the back with fucking Uzis, just spraying.
I'm at home.
Think, if we did have a purge day, who do you think would try to murk you though? Who do you think would be out for you?
For me, I would have a decent amount, personally. I already know that. But, hey, come and get some, dog. See, to me, I see it as this.
Molon Leve for all you Greeks.
If I live, If I die, I mean,
we are a true show for Generation Z.
I am not afraid of dying. I mean, you know what's the worst feeling for me? I wake up and realize I'm alive. I'm like, fuck. What, man? Come on. There's only one way to win at life, and that is to get to the end game.
And I was listening to a Shine Down song today, and the main chorus of it goes, "The only thing that you leave behind is how did you love?" And the answer to that is sloppily.
Secondly. I mean, how did you love? Depending on the day. Sometimes it was fine. Sometimes I was just oof, it's pure hatred.
So to all of our European fans out there, how often do you look in the mirror and just think, how do I do less of this?
I mean, sometimes I look in the mirror and I'm like, why do I look so much like Stalin, bro? I mean,
well, really, to anybody else out there, how does the rest of the world look into almost like us as outsiders looking in and be like, what is really happening over there? What's going on stateside? What are you guys doing?
The problem is that a lot of people are like, how could these assholes afford to move so much? And it's simple. And key is in the Patreon and the OnlyFans and a little bit of human trafficking. But other than that, nothing that bad. I mean, God damn it.
Hush.
Shh. Go hit it. Kill it.
We're doing a show.
Fucking damn it. Oh man, who the fuck didn't close the pantry door?
We got this thing trapped like the alien from Signs.
I mean, honestly, do you think the alien from Signs were monsters? They didn't really look like something that was quote unquote intelligent. I mean, for what kind of technology they had, they looked fucking retarded. They had no guns, nothing.
Here's the thing. Look, if we humans sent reconnaissance down to an alien planet full of acid oceans, right? We definitely don't want to be near the acid, but we want something on that planet. So we go down there. We don't send, me or fucking CroSoul out there. We gotta send
Why
like
not me, man? Why you have against me, man? I'll be a cool Renaissance man on an acid planet.
So we would send like a tank of a person, right? Someone who's got a crap ton of like training and stuff like that,
Me.
right? So you think, sure, fine, JalaPP, Special Forces, JalaPP.
Oh, yeah.
Whole
We sent-
133 pounds of pure muscle.
Well, we send them down there with the best technology and weapons and stuff like that, so they can check out what's going
A
on.
Windows 98, that's right.
That's it. Windows 98. So, anyways, the alien from Signs may have actually been like their strongest thing.
Really? And all he has is fucking finger fart? That's his only weapon?
And
He's like, I'll do it.
There.
I'll do it. You're already farting, bro. He couldn't kill a kid with asthma.
He couldn't kill the kid because he had asthma.
Well, there
Think
you
about
go.
that.
-5 health, plus 10 armor. Oh my god, man. But yeah, I mean, and this is a really good question. If there was aliens out there, right? Whenever you picture an alien, why do all of the aliens do you think aliens have quote unquote subspecies like would some of them be purple, some of them be green?
Some of them
Would they hate each other because of that?
Some of them have target nipples. Some of them have pointy conical nipples.
And those are superior?
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Come on,
I
for
mean,
real.
you can open a can of tuna. What can you do with the little flat nothing? Put a magnet on it?
Target practice, man.
But yeah, I mean, aliens are an interesting thing to talk about. Like, I personally wouldn't really care if aliens, came here tomorrow and, I don't know, they started kidnapping and probing people. I mean, that's
wanna
just
be
a normal
probed.
Friday.
Yeah.
That's a
typical.
normal Friday. Like, you probe, you get probed, but mostly probe. And
I've seen enough aliens in my life to know they really like probing.
the problem is every time I probe, all I get is shit. Like, what am I looking for? They never told me what I'm supposed to look for.
So the aliens, they're looking for the G spot. Just like us, they can't find it.
Oh, man! Imagine how those alien chicks are. Then imagine being cold and calculated, and then alien and female, and then irritated because little fart finger couldn't find the spot. That must be terrible existence. You're always pissed every day, even when you have a good day.
Dude, that sounds like a human woman.
My grandfather did have a saying though. Don't trust anything that bleeds for a week and doesn't die.
Okay.
Jesus.
What did he mean with that? No, we apologize to all of our male
Hostages.
hostages and female superior lords. Please, Susie, don't cancel me. Please. I'll sacrifice my dog for you. No, where is she actually from? What is her last name? Wojcienko?
What? Wojcicki.
Wojcicki.
I think she's Polish, yeah.
She's
Nice.
Polish. That's pretty cool.
Once again, proving the fact that nothing good comes out of Poland.
Whoa, hey, hold on now.
Don't they have
Have
those
you
little
seen
fish?
The Witcher?
All right, Polish, you gotta stop being Polish. Let's go.
What would they be then?
I don't know, Russian, like they were a couple years ago.
Wow.
Am I wrong?
I don't know, man. Like,
Maybe.
if I look at a Polish guy and then I look at a Russian guy, I see one difference. That's The Witcher. I mean, I would actually like going to Poland just to chilling. Like, they have one of the coolest, cities in the it's named Warsaw, man. Come on, compared to, I don't know,
Local town.
or Cali Beach. That's kind of poop. Like, I want something Warsaw-y.
Dig shit.
Yeah.
Dick shit.
Well, okay. The reason we did move here, it is because dick shit. That's
Come
pretty
on.
cool.
That's basically it.
I mean, you think that was like a happy coincidence or somebody did that on purpose?
Oh, no. Someone an Englishman definitely did that on purpose.
Yeah, I would assume so too, man. So yeah. So on the topic that we were talking about, Coke, do you think you're gonna buy more Coca-Cola products to support their what do you call it?
Crusade.
Crusade.
The supreme message.
My struggle.
That's what we have Pepsi for.
Sounds really close to something else that starts with mine.
Here, I will only start buying Coke again once they start making the original recipe. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I like to hear.
Well, yeah, that's normal. Wait, what are you talking about? The drink? Oh, yeah. Wait, so this is the drinking? I thought it was like the main guy who makes Coke.
No.
Oh.
No, this is not Colombian. It's American.
You guys have been hanging around Channel Oblivio too long.
Well, I'm kind of a little less stoked. But yeah.
Well, at least we don't have to give that up.
Oh, why would we? I mean,
Yeah, come on.
This is India. Everything's fine. The one thing that is really beautiful here in India is the fact that never was I able to see oxygen before. Here I can see it. It's great. And so far in every video game that I played, green is fine.
That means health.
So
Yeah,
we should-
purple is the thing you gotta worry
Yeah.
about.
What I didn't expect the most in India was, Grand Theft Auto is kind of like, it's Grand Theft Auto multiplayer out there. There are no rules in the road. I mean, there is literally helicopters just kind of like on wheels on the floor. I don't know what that's about.
I killed 3 people yesterday and there's no police. I kind of like it.
No stars either.
No stars, bro. I mean, but that is crazy. I think only India and New York has like New York technically has traffic laws, but anybody who's been to New York,
There's no traffic.
Yeah, there's
no
traffic
laws in New
man.
York.
Like I remember, like I'm going over there, and there's like a whole a whole thing of people in front of me, and the police officer is like signaling me, keep on going. I'm like, oh yeah, sure. Let me just run through these people. And he's like, he looking like he was annoyed with him. I'm like, what do you mean? Just keep on going. There's like straight up people in front of me. Maybe they'll just like.
He said, run them over. They're resilient. They'll get
Unless
back.
it was like
They'll walk
we
it
need
off.
less New Yorkers around here.
It was a fault in the Matrix. There was like holograms just walking like. I mean, like personally, if it came down to like a unification of the whole world, like a lot of people are dreaming about, like let's unify the whole world, let's all be one country and then have one currency type of shit. How would you control the strength of that goddamn currency?
Well, it's very easy. What you do is put chemicals in the water to turn the freaking frogs gay.
But think. I mean, if you cannot compare the Earth your dollar. That's what we would call it, the your dollar. And I mean, how can we determine the strength of it, man? I mean, everywhere in the world you could work for the same currency. What is stopping you from moving in the sticks and just staying there? I mean, it would kind of solve overpopulation, I think, but...
There might be a major influx of people doing the same thing, though.
But think about it.
Yeah.
How many countries would starve to death? There's no way you can, like, if you think Europe and the U.S. and then even, Japan, like, all the countries who, like, kind of... All the places who, like Australia, who generate, a normal, quote-unquote, normal amounts of money, and then they have to face off, and, like... Indian currency, Africa, like there's no fucking way they could keep up. Like I understand a lot of people kind of think it's a cool idea. Oh, never need a passport again. But bro, how would you control that shit?
I have a suggestion. PP size.
Yes.
So hear me out. Look.
You're discriminating.
No. All of you, look, just by default, all of the women and anybody who doesn't identify as male gets a free pass. It's only the people that identify as male that get fucked.
Oh, that's bull, man. I mean,
That's
no.
already happening, so whatever.
No, he's right. If the only thing that we have learned, we have to follow the trend that King Bibbin and his ministry sets. If it's cool down there, yeah, it's cool. Hey, how long is your schlong? Under 10? Get the fuck out.
10 what?
Inches?
10 what?
Centimeters.
Oh, that's really small.
I'm still gone.
It's like, I think that's only like 3 inches.
Dude,
3
10
3.5.
centimeters is 3 inches?
Maybe 3.5.
Hold on.
10 centimeters is way below an inch.
What?
What?
Hold on. A ruler is roughly 30 centimeters, and a third of a ruler is 4 inches, so it's about 4 inches.
That was just 4 inches.
Okay, so there you go. So
Wait, so
that's normal for flaccid.
Oh.
What? I get hard and I'm that high.
Oh, bro.
I don't need
Well,
that.
you need penis enlargement surgery in Tampa, Florida.
Our barbecue tongs are waiting for you. Order now.
Not sponsored.
See, this the reason I suggest this is because I get off immediately. You know what I'm saying?
And that solves the problem for me.
But then, why would anybody identify as a guy then? Think about that. Why would you be like, yeah, I'm a girl?
I don't know.
Everybody wins either way. Nobody likes us.
You go over there like, yeah, I'm a girl, and they're like, so hairy, bro. Your testes are to your knees.
I just have a lot of testosterone.
Oh my god! So just start drinking soy milk every day.
You know, no, we make a good point though. People don't already like guys. You know, we're already basically on the table.
Nobody loves men.
If the fucking Titanic is going down, all the feminists with their shortcut hair will immediately put their hair up in ponytails and be like, "I'm just one of them. I'll go with the kids." Meanwhile, we're stuck playing the violin as the ship goes down, somehow on fire at the same time.
Listen, who is at fault for that? Us.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's all
Why? You know, I'm gonna tell you this. You know, usually, I like helping people and stuff like that.
Do you?
But think, I'm on a ship. You know,
I'm on a boat.
I have 38 children. Why am I gonna die? No. Listen, you die. I have to get back to my 37 kids. Okay?
You missed one. Is that who you're talking to?
Well, now I'm stuck with 37. I mean, think about it. So, single, fathers who straight up, the whole household depends on you to survive. You're a real man, and then what you do, you just die. And then there's just like a single chick who's like, oh no, I'm a woman, I have to get off. That trade-off seems like kind of crap. If you if we're gonna be,
and that's why we make $1 to every 90 cents you make.
Think about it. Let's go super robot here, right? And be like, look at a computer perspective. You know how they did in iRobot? Who has more value here? Somebody who supports 3 other people, or somebody who has 2 cats?
Cats.
Yeah.
Think.
No. Yeah. No.
So
definitely.
whose fault is this? Men's. We are the ones who are like, oh, I got big balls, I'm not afraid of dying. Well, you really kind of don't want
what's
to.
hilarious? Just talking about this whole thing makes me think of like a scenario. What if there was like a reality TV show or something, right? It'd be funny as shit. What if there was like a whole Titanic situation, right?
All right.
Okay.
And instead of saving, it's going down, it's just it's an all-out brawl. Everybody's out for themselves.
There is no way any children will
Everybody's beating the shit out of each other, throwing each other overboard, stealing the
children
boats.
off
The band would win, bro. Yeah, like they have so much melee.
0 armor, 100 melee.
I don't think Rose would even make it to the deck. Jack would be like, sure you can.
Alright, so that's season 2 of Ding Dong Bitch.
Like we're just gonna build let's go get the Concordia from Italy.
Just use the
again.
kids as human shields, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
there you go.
You just grab it by the head like
That's actually used as a tag team, fight.
I mean, so again, this is like a really weird principle. Like, why?
But okay, here's the kicker, right? Here's the twist. We offset the balance of power. The kids have all weapons. They get the artillery. They get the guns. They get this. They get that. And then everybody else that's older, it's only melee. It's only hand-to-hand combat.
I mean, I can still do a running kick and like kick Sally off the boat. It doesn't matter what she has. He's just like
Round 1.
She's not even gonna see. She's gonna cower. She sees a 385-pound man with chicken wings in his hands. Run towards her. She won't make it. Even if I miss.
One kid that's just taking bodies.
Oh, one Kyle.
Oh, okay, all right, yeah, okay.
Well,
fine.
I mean, then you just grab one of the bodies and run against Kyle. And then I arm myself, and all of a sudden it's just like solo, man. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. All right, guys, we talked about some serious topics today, and I hope it's going to open up your eyes, no matter where you are in the world. Sometimes just be happy with what you have and be happy for who you are, And, don't treat your neighbors and your friends too bad. You don't know how bad they have it.
Just some on the lips every so often.
Yes, it's just a little bit.
No homo.
Except
No
if
homo.
it's Larry. Yeah.
Larry.
Anyway, so that's gonna be it for this episode, guys, and we're gonna see you next week and we'll see how this Coca-Cola situation develops. So peace.
Bye.
See ya.